Intriguing insights into William James's life and legacy. William James, often hailed as a pioneer of modern psychology, revolutionized the way we understand the human mind. His introduction of pragmatism into philosophy challenged conventional beliefs, advocating for the practical application of ideas based on their effects. His work laid the foundational stones for both fields, influencing countless scholars and practitioners. The diverse legacy of William James spans from psychology to religion, showcasing his multifaceted genius. James's exploration into human consciousness and religious experiences broke new ground, offering insights that bridged the gap between science and spirituality. His theories continue to inspire interdisciplinary studies, reflecting his profound impact on various domains. With the birth of American psychology, William James emerged as a key figure, introducing pioneering concepts that shaped the discipline. His emphasis on the importance of observing behavior and the consciousness marked a departure from the abstract theorization of his predecessors. His pragmatic approach underscored the significance of psychological research in understanding human nature. William James's theories significantly influenced educational practices, advocating for a more personalized and experiential learning approach. He believed in the power of education to cultivate habits and shape character, emphasizing the role of the teacher in guiding students' intellectual and moral development. His ideas laid the groundwork for progressive education models. As a principal architect in developing the philosophy of pragmatism, William James championed the idea that truth is not absolute but rather a function of its practical outcomes. This philosophy, emphasizing the utility of ideas and beliefs, revolutionized not only philosophical discourse but also had profound implications in ethics, science, and politics. William James's groundbreaking work on the psychology of religion transformed our understanding of spirituality. His exploration into how religious experiences shape human psychology offered a fresh perspective, bridging the gap between the devout and the skeptic. James argued that these experiences were not just psychological phenomena but pivotal to understanding human consciousness. His theories influenced educational practices by emphasizing the role of experience in learning. James believed that education should not merely transmit knowledge but should engage the learner's interests and adapt to their individual needs. This learner-centered approach has shaped modern educational methodologies, making learning more dynamic and personalized. In developing the philosophy of pragmatism, William James revolutionized how we perceive truth and knowledge. He proposed that ideas should be judged by their practical effects and consequences, not by their inherent truth. This pragmatic approach has deeply influenced various fields, encouraging a more flexible, results-oriented outlook on problem-solving and theory evaluation. James's work on the psychology of religion notably included his analysis of religious experiences as fundamental to understanding human nature. In his seminal work, The Varieties of Religious Experience, he meticulously categorized and examined these experiences, arguing for their importance in the study of psychology. This work remains a cornerstone in the psychology of religion. His contributions to understanding human emotions laid the groundwork for future research in psychology. James proposed that emotions arise from bodily reactions to events, a theory that challenged existing ideas and led to new ways of thinking about the mind-body connection. This perspective has influenced cognitive therapy, highlighting the interplay between thought, emotion, and physical state. William James's influence on 20th century thought and culture is profound and multifaceted. His ideas bridged the gap between philosophy and psychology, leading to new ways of understanding the human mind and behavior. His pragmatic approach to truth and reality resonates in various domains, from education to existential inquiries, shaping modern thought. Exploring William James's ideas on free will and determinism reveals a thinker ahead of his time. He championed the belief in human agency and the capacity for decision-making, arguing that our choices are neither strictly determined by external forces nor completely free, but are influenced by a combination of both. William James's personal struggles, including bouts of depression and existential crises, significantly shaped his theories. These experiences informed his compassionate and pragmatic approach to psychology and philosophy, emphasizing the importance of individual perspectives and the therapeutic value of belief and faith in coping with life's challenges. His vision for a democratic and pluralistic society was revolutionary. James advocated for an inclusive society where diverse perspectives and beliefs were not just tolerated but seen as essential to the fabric of democracy. His ideas on pluralism and pragmatism promoted a more open, flexible, and tolerant societal structure. The philosophical debates sparked by William James's pragmatism continue to influence contemporary thought. His assertion that the truth of an idea lies in its practical effects challenged traditional notions of absolute truth, igniting discussions that persist in philosophical circles about the nature of truth, knowledge, and belief. William James played a pivotal role in the founding of the American Psychological Association, marking a significant milestone in psychology's establishment as a distinct scientific discipline. His efforts not only legitimized the study of the human mind but also fostered a community of scholars dedicated to advancing psychological research. His ideas on pragmatism challenged traditional notions of truth and reality, asserting that the value of an idea lies in its practical effects. This philosophy influenced various fields, encouraging a more dynamic and utilitarian approach to understanding and interacting with the world, thereby reshaping philosophical thought. James's groundbreaking work in the psychology of religion opened new avenues for exploring the human experience of the divine. By applying psychological principles to religious practices and experiences, he offered a fresh perspective on faith, spirituality, and the search for meaning, contributing to a broader understanding of human consciousness. The concept of stream of consciousness, introduced by William James, revolutionized the understanding of human thought processes. This idea, highlighting the continuous flow of thoughts and feelings, influenced not only psychology but also literature, paving the way for modernist narratives that sought to replicate the intricacies of the human mind. The Varieties of Religious Experience by William James remains a seminal work in the study of religion and psychology. Through a meticulous examination of personal religious experiences, James proposed that these experiences, rather than doctrinal formulations, form the core of a person's religious life, offering profound insights into the nature of belief and spirituality. William James's writings have significantly contributed to the field of positive psychology, emphasizing the power of the individual's attitude towards life. His belief in the strength of personal choice and optimism has provided a foundation for understanding how positive thinking can influence mental health and overall well-being. The concept of habit was central to William James's psychological theory. He posited that our daily habits shape our characters and ultimately our destinies. By understanding the mechanics of habit formation, James believed individuals could transform their lives, highlighting the importance of small, repeated actions in personal development. As an early advocate for the significance of psychological well-being, William James laid the groundwork for the modern focus on mental health. His holistic approach to psychology underscored the interconnectedness of the mind and body, advocating for the nurturing of both to achieve a balanced and fulfilling life. The interplay between William James's philosophical and psychological insights provided a rich, interdisciplinary framework that continues to influence both fields. His work on pragmatism and the stream of consciousness concept bridged the gap between how we perceive the world and our psychological responses to it. James's views on the potential of the human mind were revolutionary. He argued that we barely tap into the vast capabilities of our minds, suggesting that with the right focus and training, individuals could unlock previously unimaginable mental faculties. His optimism about human potential remains a beacon for those exploring the limits of human cognition. William James's contributions to the study of consciousness have fundamentally shaped our understanding of the human mind. His exploration of the stream of consciousness concept revolutionized psychology, offering a vivid description of the continuous flow of thoughts and feelings that occur in the waking mind. This insight laid the groundwork for numerous psychological theories and methodologies, emphasizing the fluid and dynamic nature of human thought. James's examination of mystical and religious experiences further expanded the boundaries of psychology and philosophy. He argued that these experiences, often dismissed by scientists and rationalists, were crucial for understanding the full spectrum of human consciousness. By valuing subjective and transcendent experiences, James highlighted the complexity and depth of human psychology, opening new avenues for exploring the psyche. In contemporary neuroscience, William James's legacy is unmistakable. His early inquiries into the function and structure of the mind presaged modern neuroscience's focus on brain processes and their relation to mental states. James's pioneering work underscored the importance of empirical research in uncovering the biological underpinnings of thought and behavior, influencing generations of neuroscientists. James's pioneering work on the psychology of perception offered groundbreaking insights into how we interpret the world around us. He delved into the mechanisms of attention, sensation, and perception, illustrating how our minds construct reality. This work has had a profound impact on both psychology and philosophy, challenging and enriching our understanding of how we perceive our environment. The influence of William James on philosophy and psychology education cannot be overstated. His writings and theories form a core part of curricula around the world, inspiring students to question and explore the nature of mind and behavior. James's emphasis on pragmatic thinking and empirical evidence encourages a hands-on approach to learning, fostering critical thinking and innovation in these fields. William James's exploration into the nature of belief and truth carved a foundational niche in both philosophy and psychology. His pragmatic approach suggested that the truth of an idea is not a stagnant property but varies with its practical consequences. This innovative perspective influenced not just theoretical discussions but also practical applications in decision-making and belief systems. James's life and work served as a beacon of inspiration for future generations of thinkers. By intertwining his personal experiences with his professional insights, he demonstrated how individual struggles and triumphs could fuel significant intellectual breakthroughs. His legacy continues as a testament to the enduring power of personal narrative in shaping philosophical and psychological thought. The broader cultural and social impact of William James's ideas extends beyond academic circles. He championed the importance of individual experience in understanding the world, thereby influencing fields such as education, social work, and politics. His work laid the groundwork for a more inclusive, democratic approach to societal issues, emphasizing the value of diverse perspectives. In the realm of social psychology, William James was a pioneer, laying the early foundations that would grow into a vibrant field of study. His interest in the social aspects of the self, including how people perceive themselves within social contexts, paved the way for groundbreaking research on group dynamics, social identity, and interpersonal relationships. James's contributions to the concepts of individuality and self were profound. He argued that the self was not a singular, immutable entity but a complex, fluid construct influenced by experiences and interactions. This perspective challenged traditional notions of identity and opened new avenues for understanding human behavior and mental health. Exploring the personal correspondence and writings of William James offers an intimate glance into the mind of a genius. His letters reveal the struggles, inspirations, and everyday thoughts that fueled his groundbreaking theories. These private writings provide a unique perspective, showcasing the human behind the intellectual achievements. William James's contributions to the debate on scientific methodology extend beyond mere academic discourse. He championed the idea that science should not only seek to understand the natural world but also improve human lives. His pragmatic approach to science emphasized the importance of results that benefit society, influencing future generations of researchers. The educational philosophy of William James continues to resonate in modern learning environments. He believed education should not just fill minds with facts but should also stimulate critical thinking and adaptability. His ideas laid the groundwork for educational reforms that emphasize experiential learning and the development of individual potential. William James's enduring influence on American intellectual life cannot be overstated. His work bridged the gap between philosophy and psychology, shaping the contours of American thought. His pragmatic philosophy, with its focus on the practical effects of ideas, left a lasting mark on both academic fields and everyday American values. How William James's legacy continues to shape the fields of philosophy and psychology today is a testament to his visionary work. His concepts of pragmatism, the stream of consciousness, and the psychology of religion remain central topics of study and debate. James's work not only founded American psychology but also continues to inspire contemporary discussions in both disciplines, proving the timeless relevance of his ideas.